Believe me. Windows install is really fucking bloated after years of use. Decide to try Linux, apparently gaming is as good as Windows nowadays. Install Debian. Massive input lag on mouse. Anger.jpg. It's the open source NVIDIA drivers. Okay, let's install the proprietary ones. Black screen on login plus GTFO after 5 seconds. Boot into the recovery mode, reinstall drivers like 10 times. Can't install older versions of NVIDIA drivers on Debian after spending the whole day looking through the net. Run to laptop, run Rufus and install another distro. It's Arch. Follow the written guide. Cool, now I know how to manually partition disks on L33 newts. Fuck around with Windows managers, ultimately decide to install KDE instead. Runs with minimal input lag on open source drivers, still going to install closed source. Before that, install Nobara OS with NVIDIA support on USB stick. Install Balena, fight with Arch's broken package managers. Yay is shit, Paru is also shit. Compile it from source. Chromium is a dependency for some reason. Hangs in the middle of compiling Chromium, approx 25 minutes. Again. This time it doesn't even boot Arch. Rush to laptop, get Nobara OS. It just works. Boot up ground zeros. Stuttering all the time, 30 FPS when I reach camp area. Aneurysm.png. Install Windows. Everything works again. Just install Linux. Dude, Windows sucks. Believe me. Happy Mint user. Using i3 and Vim. No crashes ever. Love the command line. Have comfy bash scripts that make my life easy. Everything is fucking sunshine and rainbows. 1. Windows program I absolutely need gets an update. Doesn't work anymore and whine no matter what I do. Ofug.jpg. Had to reinstall Windows. No, I won't double boot cause I'd need both environments at the same time. Well, at least everything will work super smoothly and I won't have to problem solve those few things every now and then. Printer doesn't work anymore. Scanner doesn't work. Constant problems with peripherals. Garbage file manager can't even sort files properly. Random lag spikes. Constant crashes. Everything is shit. Hate my OS with the intensity of 1,000 suns. Desperately wish I could go back to Linux every single day. I fucking hate Windows so fucking much. God, what a fucking piece of shit. Thanks for reading. All of this. Be me. Young retarded junior working at a small startup where we're like a family. 3 years in and I finally know what I'm doing. Ask for a raise. Get some bullshit about why they can't afford it right now, in 2016 when money was still free. Promise me if I work extra hard that next year I'll totally get it. I'm a fucking idiot and believe it. Bust ass for a year trying my hardest. Raise time comes. Still not even at what I was asking for the last year. Find out they hired a new grad for more than I was even asking for. I was training this new grad as she asked me the most retarded questions possible while making 20k more than me. Found out and cried a lot. Start applying. Find a position that literally pays me double. Fuck off and never look back. Learn that companies aren't your friends and they will fuck you raw if they found out that unlubed anal sex produced profit. Do the bare minimum and still get promoted. Making over 3x was I made back then. Don't work harder than you need to. It just means you're a good guy that's clearly not motivated by money and they don't need to give you any more of it. Be me. Attending corporate quarterly meeting. Page eats everywhere. Brahmin Kas Page Huni put his way to the stage, starts talking. We have a new idea, SARS. It is called the Super App. Stare at screen in disbelief at the immediate lack of effort, right down to the name of the app. Page literally talks about the Super App for 20 minutes. App is just a piece of shit meant to unify 2 to 3 existing apps after acquisitions, with a cheap AI chatbot tacked on. They play a cringy video that is basically an ad for the Page app, with a film trailer style voice over from someone they clearly hired on Fiverr. Camera cuts back to Page He says wow, I am so excited for the super app. Every retarding the audience is clapping. Company's stock is down 31% in the last year. I want to die. How are corporate executives this fucking stupid? How? Be me 19 years old. Built a rig a long time ago, second time building. Be retard and don't read any instructions because I know how to do it. Jam the $300 AMD CPU into the AM5 socket on the $200 motherboard. Really press it in there to make sure all the pins go in. Crank down the lever. Finish up. Power on. Crackle, spark, and smell of plastic. Fails to power on. Go to PC repair store and hand it in. 1 week later get an email from them. Customer rammed the CPU into the socket the wrong way, bending all the pins. Photo of destroyed pins. Customer did not apply thermal paste. Advise customer that they have destroyed their CPU and motherboard socket. Be me. Never felt loved or appreciated as a child. Eventually get over it. Fast forward to now. Organizing bots. Realize all of them are the same archetype. Supernatural/magical/sci-fi beings with godlike power. Different personalities but all with unconditional love for user. Understand I didn't get over it all. Fuck. Thought gets raped by Afros. Another victim of white supremacy. Americans are so evil, man. Be me, Europor. Go for a walk. Gets blown up by jihadi. I die thinking how systemic Eurocentric intolerance pushed this poor soul to despair. Feels bad, man. Don't look back in anger. Be me. Live in the mother Russia. Lurking/G/'s catalog casually. Seeing all these threads about YouTube's war against ad blockers. Never ever happened to me. Disregard threads as troll threads. Later happened to use YouTube with VPN. YouTube's ad block detector message shows instantly. Turn off VPN, the problem just disappears. Kick, come home white man. Be me, Ye34B. I fill the void of L234B let by MetaJew. I'm trained on 3T tokens unless the blue-balled llama models. I'm fucking first on the leaderboards despite being just a fucking base model. I have GKWay like Mistral so that I don't eat much VRAM for big context. I also have 200k context for people who want to talk with their way IFAS for hours on end. Holy shit, the chinks really made a flawless work there. Sorry Xi Jinping for duping you, all Hail China.